Good morning, my good people. It's such a beautiful day outside today. The Lord has blessed us to see a new day. Today, we're going to be making some tasty street tacos. I know y'all have had street tacos, different forms, different ways. There are many ways to do street tacos, but today we're going to show you how to do it that easy style. This one right here is another simple hit that you and your family will enjoy. Let's get it. It's that easy. Kitchen recipes. Okay, let's get started with sirloin Philly steak, fresh cilantro, Mexican cheese, feta cheese, fresh pico, fresh lime, tortilla shells, salt and pepper, garlic powder, minced garlic, and 1 onion. First, let's get that cilantro medium chopped. Next, get that onion medium chopped. Now let's take this party outside. All right, let's get this bad boy fired up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and get some oil down. First, let's go ahead and start sauteing our onions. That sirloin meat is gonna cook pretty fast. Add a little more oil. Then we're gonna go ahead and get our sirloin meat started. This particular Philly steak sirloin meat has already been pre-seasoned a little bit, so you won't have to add a lot of seasoning to it. You break that up. Want to kind of let it sit on one side for about 2 minutes so we can get a nice little browning char on there before we start mixing it around. You can always saute your onions at the level you like them. Some people like them really soft. Some people like them medium. It's your choice, your decision. I got this set to the lowest setting. You don't have to get this thing extremely hot. Some people cook their Blackstones way too high and they burn a lot of their food because you cut it up too hot. And it all depends on the amount of food you place on it as well. See that browning right there? That's what you want, a little bit of that. That's that mallard effect that gives you that little crusted flavor. My onions are getting to the level that I want them. So I'm going to slide them to the corner for a second so I don't overcook them. I'm going to come in and just lightly salt, put a little salt on this, pepper. You can always do the taste test to make sure it's to your liking. I'm going to add a little garlic powder and some minced garlic. I like doing this towards the end so the garlic can stay fresh and not get scorched. Just a little here. This meat only takes about 5 minutes to cook. Like I say, you don't want to overcook this. You want it to stay moist and tender. Add a little more salt. I like pushing the meat to the side most of the time, but to keep this extra juicy, I'm going to take it off just for a couple of minutes. This is exactly where I want it. Got those onions still staying nice and sauteed, and see where they got that limpness and flimsiness the way I like them. Just gonna keep them here, keep them extra hot, so when we melt that cheese, everything will fall in place. This next step is not mandatory, but I like doing it. I call it the cold shock. As you can see, this infrared is showing my grill at about 450 right now. And that's okay when you're cooking the meat and sauteing the vegetables. But when I do the tortillas, I like to tame the grill down some so it doesn't get hot as quick to make the tortilla shell crunchy. So I like to do what they call a cold flash. And I just like to flash water on top of here and it'll get the temperature down. So when I put on my tortilla shells, you don't have to worry about rushing to get them off so fast, and it helps with the process. The temperature is turned down to the lowest setting. So all I'm gonna do is just scrape some of that water away. Let this kind of settle on top. But this technique does not have to be done. And you're not trying to scrape hard away everything. You still want some oil on there. This is mainly to just cool the grill down. You see the temperature now is down to 270, and it's gonna continue to rise, but that's okay, that's what you want. It's just gonna buy you time so you don't have to rush and get everything off so fast. It's gonna come with a little more oil so we can keep the tortilla shell soft. Now I'm gonna place all my tortillas down. We're gonna come in with a layer of cheese. Man, can't do without that cheese. This sets everything off. There is also a process where you can put the cheese down first and lay the tortilla on top of that and press it down. And you'll have kind of a charred melted cheese on the tortilla from the backside, and you have to flip it over and prepare it that way as well. I've done it both ways, and it's good either way. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna do it this way today. But these make for some excellent tasting street tacos. And that heat is gonna continue to permeate through those tortilla shells, and it's gonna melt the cheese. And then we're gonna come right on top of that with those hot sauteed onions. Then we can come in with a little layer of the onions. Make sure we do a little even distribution. Give everybody, each tortilla, some love. Sauteed onions really change the game. And you can come in with the meat. So these are at the fold position now. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. Just gonna fold them like so. Give them a nice little scoop. Insert here. A little bit of a fold. Easily place them into the slot on the taco holder. See, these tortillas still have a good bend to them. They're not breaking. And that is a result of toning that grill down and putting that oil down to keep that oil keeps it a little flexible. Some people may like the crunchy style. I like mine a little bit stiff, but at the same time, I don't want it crunchy if it's a soft taco. And there we go. We let nothing go to waste. I want to do next, come dress them up. I got my fly fans going, and these fly fans are excellent if you're outside These things do a great job at helping keeping flies away from your food while you're working outside. I got these on Amazon. You can get them at a lot of different places, but they work really well. So we're going to come through, of course. If you like, you can always add a little more cheese. We'll just sprinkle a little more on there just for the aesthetics, but there's plenty on there already. Come through with this cilantro. And if you make street tacos without cilantro, then it's not a street taco. That's a dirt road taco. You gotta have cilantro on a street taco. Cilantro just sets it all the way off. And me, on the other hand, I love pico. This is not too popular of an option, but I like it. So I'm just gonna add a couple of tomatoes and dress it up with a little bit of pico. Man, y'all talking about some good eating. Then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of feta cheese. Switching it up for real. Then we're gonna come through with the fresh lime. And it does it every time. Squeeze some of that lime juice on there. Yeah, y'all talking about some taco greatness. This is what you want right here. Man, look at that greatness right there. Well, this is the dead easy version of the street taco. You can't go wrong with this. But with all that said, it's only one thing left to do. And y'all know what time it is. My. So good. So good. Well, thanks for watching, as always. And if you'd like to keep up with the latest and greatest videos from It's That Easy Kitchen Recipes, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can stay informed with our latest uploads. Until next time, it's that easy. See you soon. It's That Easy Kitchen Recipes.